We're on the verge of qualifying for Europe, and we might be top of the table by the end of the episode. Who knows? Welcome to episode 2 of FM11 with Aston Villa. If you haven't watched the last episode, go and watch that. We beat Stoke. I've kind of ruined it now, but we beat Stoke. Okay, people who watched that episode, go away if you haven't watched that episode. Right, ready? We beat them 2-0, yay! Away from home, fantastic result. Seems to be well received episode from you guys, and according to Captain Goodspeed, the 3D is better than the 3D in FM18. There we go. We've only had the one episode since. I don't plan to have many intervals during this series. It's going to be a nice one season thing. Then if you want to continue it later on, we absolutely can. So we just had the one game since, and we beat Banica Strava in the first of 2 legs in the last qualifying round for the Europa League, 1-0. The goal scorer was John Carew, and the man of the match was John Carew also. It looks like Callahan and Petrov had decent games, with Curtis Davies, Luke Young, Warnock, and Collins also having some good games as well. Quite a weird one, seeing all the players down there, but we haven't really bought any transfers in, nothing really to report on, and we've got Wigan today, in which of course we could get top of the table, you know, 6 points from 2 games. We may well be top of the table. So a few changes since the last game against Stoke. We've got Brad Friedland, goal off to the same as usual. Then we've got Coelho. We're going to try him actually in... oh, God. We're going to try him in right back. We need to actually get the positions on. I don't quite know why it's put that stupid thing on. Right, there we go. That's better. With Coelho at the right back, Davies and Dunn at centre back, Warnock at left back, Young, Ireland, Petrov and down in the midfield. And then Callahan gets his second game in the Prem, and Crew also joins him. And basically, the reason I've put some of these players in, I went on the current abilities and just put the best players in ability-wise. It kind of makes sense, doesn't it? And Albrighton's injured as well, so Young has to play on that right side. So let's go straight away then into this Wigan game, of course. Back at a time when Roberto Martinez managed Wigan, and what a time that was. I've just come out of FM. This is brilliant. How do I get back in now? This is good. As long as it's not crashed. Oh, there we go. We're on. Brill. They're playing a 4-2-1-2-1. That's interesting. Tom Cleverley. Is that Tom Cleverley? And Charles Ndogbia. Emerson Boyce, yeah. Alcaraz. Chris Kirkland. Ah, Chris Kirkland. Oh, dear. Apparently Villa have more about ourselves to see the threat of Wigan. We apparently need... Young only needs 3 more goals to reach 25 league goals. And he makes 125th appearance. Needs 3 goals to reach 25, sort of the same as Young. And he makes his debut for Aston Villa, who's brought on, does Barry Badding. Tom Cleverley makes his debut as well as Al-Habsi, Saluk Svadzi, I don't know. Caldwell, Riviera and Sverts will make their debuts he's brought on, etc, etc. Asked the assistant about all that sort of stuff. And just tell the players they can win the game ahead. So let's go for our first home game on camera against Wigan at Villa Park. And here we go. Alex Ferguson, eh? Oh. Have we not got any highlights yet? That's interesting. Right, here we go. It's the first highlight. So Nzogbia puts it in. Friedel gets it out. And as it said beforehand, Alex Ferguson is in the stands today. So that's an interesting one. I wonder why he's here for. He's cleverly on loan, actually, from United. I wonder. I can't remember whether they'd signed him at that point. I can't quite remember. But Young and Cleverly have a bit of a scrap. Middle of pitch. But Carew gets to Callahan. To Young on the right wing. Young's running it down the wing. Beautiful running. This is quite different to FM18, I must admit. But Moses Diame gets his foot in and puts it out for a throw. And a lot's changed really since now and back then. Obviously, you know, both these teams are out of the Premier Division now, which is quite crazy to think. But I don't think any of these players are playing in the Premier League now. Ashley Young, of course, is. Duh. McCarthy plays for Palace, doesn't he? You've obviously got Cleverley who plays for Watford. What a shot that is. I don't think there is any of them, to be honest. There'll be like some glaring ones. Or Brighton, of course, plays. Ashley Young plays. Downing doesn't now. I think he plays for Middlesbrough. Nzogbia, a lovely ball and interception from Warnock. I can't quite think, but I think this highlight might have a goal in it, so I'm going to shut up a little bit. So Carew, lovely ball to Young. Can he put it to Callahan to get us a goal? Young on the wing. Young still on the wing, and he puts it in, and it's a header from Carew, but it doesn't quite challenge the goalkeeper of Wigan, who of course is Chris Kirkland. Chris Kirkland for this match. So Warnock reaches, well, I don't think Warnock reaches for his pocket. The ref rather reaches for his pocket, and it's a yellow card for Stephen Warnock. Not Neil Warnock, blimey, it's not an FM88. But Petrov to Ireland, to Young, he loses the ball. Coelho making his debut for this season. Ireland to Young. Young runs on the wing. Oh my God, it's quite a weird shot. It's quite a curved. It wasn't straight, it was curved. And apparently half the ground thought that was in. Well, I don't think it was in. It was nowhere near. But I suppose I've got a bit of a lofted view compared to everyone else. There's been a bit of an injury. I think that's to Coelho, it looks like, from the bottom there. It's a bit quick, actually, this thing is. Oh, we can have the league table. We can have match stats. Oh, isn't this nice? And whilst that's going on, we nearly had a goal there. Match overview? Nah. Match information, we'll have some of that. And we'll also have the Wigan formation. So I'll just sort all this out. Anywhere suitable to put it on. Now there's a highlight going on in the background, you know. Nothing to see here. We'll just show the top. Well, we'll just show the top 8 because it looks like that's all we can show. And there's a bit of a kerfuffle at the back for them, it looks like. We'll put the Wigan formation there. We'll put the match stats down there. And there we go. That looks nice, doesn't it? Lovely. Right, down into Petrov. To Downing again. Oh, yeah, it's not Yapstam who wins it back. Oh, no. Downing trips Stam. And that could have been a red card. Because I think Downing's already on the yellow. They've got a corner in. Zogbia put it in. What I have noticed about this game, by the way, folks, is that there's a lot more highlights compared to FM18 in terms of the key highlights. It is on key highlights. It's the shortest amount of highlights possible, but there are a lot more highlights. Not every few highlights going to be a goal, but there might be a goal here. Pacelli's that as a shot. It's probably not Pacelli, but Brad Friedel gets that one solidly. Brilliant stuff, but they've got it back again. Richie Stam puts it back to Kirtland. At the moment, we're on the top 5. Fulham at the top of the table. And seems to be a really formed team at the moment. It's quite a bit unbelievable, actually. They beat Man United 4-0 on the first day. It looks like they're winning, or have won 1-0. I don't think they had a game beforehand, but they might well have done. And they're winning 1-0 anyway, regardless. 6 shots each. It looks like they've had more possession than us. But we are going to go attacking and try and pump it into the box, because I think that's a good strategy for us to go for. We haven't had much possession, and as they say there, can the second half get any better? Tell the side we can win this. I think that's important. And let's go match controls. That's just any of that. In terms of tactics, can we do anything to... Oh, whoops. Tell the team we can win this yet. Let's go to tactics. Any tactics we can give to the team. The team looks alright. They've played okay so far. So we'll leave it 15 minutes. So we get to do about the 60-minute mark. And look what we can do after that. Looks like we can have had an extra shot just before half time. And here we go. Got another highlight here. Stam. To Buscelli, not Bocelli. Buscelli, and what a shot that is from Thomas. But Brad Friedel gets his fingertips to it and makes a good save there. I can guarantee it'll be a 0-0, this will. Considering all the highlights. It's nearly... Oh, Cleverley. Oh, my lord. That was so close. Going to have another corner here. 40,000 at Villa Park to see this spectacle. Villa against Wigan. I doubt they'd have that today. Well, I don't even think that can exist, can it? Because Wigan are in League One. No? But anyway, Alcaraz gets a yellow card for diving. Nice to see that... early introduction of the diving, indirect free kick, that's sort of nice. Right, we're 60 minutes in there. We have got to make a substitution. Bonlahor's tired, so we can't really bring him on. Barry Bannon will bring on for his debut. Why not? Petrov's quite tired, so we'll bring him on. And we'll also take off... Who's had a bad game for us today? Callahan's not been brilliant, but I'm not really going to take him off. There's no point. We will take off... I want to take off Warnock, but there's no left back to replace him. So we'll bring on, oh, I don't know, to be honest, folks. We'll just leave it as it is for the moment. I don't think I've probably picked the best substitutions bench on reflection today, but whatever. Petrov, Trip, Stat, oh, well, oh, it's only a yellow. I thought it was on a yellow already. Don't worry, but Petrov is coming off now anyway, so it doesn't particularly matter. And Petrov is replaced by Bannon for his debut. And Sogbia puts it in. Friedel gets it out, and I still haven't seen a goal for an opposition side yet on this save. Obviously, we've kept 2 clean sheets so far, and at the moment, obviously, as it stands, that's 3, which is brilliant. But a goal would be nice here. Downing gets it out again, and it's another corner. It's a bit tedious, this is, to be quite honest. It is on key highlights, just to show you there. It is very much the most shortest highlights possible, but I don't quite know why... they're on extended in effect. I don't quite know what's happening there. It might well be a glitch or something, but there will be a goal. Stam is on the edge of the box, and Friedel gets it back. And Friedel has been solid, to be quite honest, so far. Really pleased with him, but Henry Thomas puts that out for a throw-in for us. Oh, another highlight here. Blimey. Warnock. Keep the ball, keep the ball, keep the ball. To Carew. Ireland on the ball. Callahan is through on goal. He has a shot, and it's just wide. It doesn't trouble the goalkeeper whatsoever, and it is just wide. A good shot, though. And a good breakaway to show our attacking intent. I can guarantee there'll be a 0-0, you know. Right, we've got another highlight here. One of their defenders puts a free kick in 1-2 between him and Diame. But they lose the ball. Davis gets it to Young. Puts it through to Callahan. Can he outrun the defender? Yes, he can. He outruns the defender as his shot. But Chris Kirkland gets with the 2 goalkeepers. We're really solid. The game winners, if you like, to get everyone a point so far today, it looks like. But Kirkland does get that ball off that corner once again. And we've got another break. But it's only a minute. And got another highlight here. Really not good for heart rate. This isn't with the opposition on the ball. Will I just plant it forward? Maybe they will. Alcaraz on the ball. Still Alcaraz. Puts it forward to Baselli. Back to Stam. Stam still on the ball. To Nzogbia. I think they're going to score here, you know. Nzogbia to Stam. No, but Bukuela gets it back. Back to them. Now, Diame has a fantastic shot. And that was very close. Right, we're going to have to make some tactical changes now. I'm aware that Gabby's tired. But we'll bring him on regardless. And he can be a solid complete forward on attack. Let's go with here. We will put Barry Bannon as an advanced playmaker. And we'll also put the wingers on attack. We need a bit more attacking flair. And we'll see if we go on tactic here. Plays. We need to make one more sub. So we will bring on James Collins for Curtis Davis. Just on the pure fact that Curtis Davis hasn't quite got the rating. And whether that's within 0.1, you know, tenths, thousandths, all that is decided in every single sport. Doesn't look like we're going to have a goal here, unfortunately, today at Villa Park. It's quite a anticlimax for this episode. But oh well, you know, the thing we can take from this is that we have had a draw today. We've got a point, and although we haven't scored, we have not conceded either. A Bonlahorser-like shot. Wow, that was close. We have got one more chance here. I doubt there'll be a goal, but let's have a look anyway. Ashley Young puts it in. And they get it out to Coella. Back to Stam. He gets it out. And there it is. Full time. 0-0 here at Aston Villa. That's a real shame, really, for this second episode. But I think I'm just going to keep it to one. It wasn't embarrassing, I wouldn't say. But yes, I would sympathise with the team. That's fair enough. I'm just going to keep this one at one. I'm just going to keep this episode at one game. Because I think these are quite relaxed. And really deserve just to be like that. And as you can see from this so far, Chelsea have lost both the games. That's a shock. Fulham top the league. Sunderland 3, Liverpool 3. Jesus Christ. Who have Everton beaten then in their 2 games so far? They beat Man United 4-0, which I talked about earlier. But they did beat West Ham 1-0. Let's have a reflection on Everton's squad, shall we, before we go. We've got Prada Hangeland. Aaron Hughes, I remember him. Clint Dempsey, the best American player to come across the Premier League, absolutely. Jonathan Crean, wow. Some brilliant names here. Leon Ridgewell, Mark Schwarzer, Damien Duff, Chris Baird, David Stockdale, Bobby Zamora, Moses Dembele, Dixon Tuhu, Kamara, Danny Murphy. Some brilliant players. Fantastic to see. But I doubt they're going to win the Premier League. But, you know, who knows? Anything can happen, can't it? Even Leicester can win the Premier League this year. Well, they can't, can they? Wolves, let's have a quick look at the Wolves squad. Oh, my God, this takes me back. Kevin Foley. Christoph Berra, Matt Jarvis, Carl Henry, Kevin Doyle, Stephen Fletcher, Ronald Zubar, Guardiola, yeah, Kitely and Stephen Hunt. Wow, this is back in the day when Stephen Ward was a left-back and everyone thought he'd be a brilliant striker, a bit like a Gareth Bale sort of figure, but it didn't quite figure out to be as good as Gareth Bale, did he? I don't quite think. But yeah, that was a decent episode. 0-0. We didn't score, but obviously we didn't concede either, so it's not too bad for us whatsoever. We'll continue a little bit on and see what happens. Klein. There we go. That's a bit of news for you. Nathaniel Klein is going to sign for Aston Villa, a solid right and left back. And of course, he's only 19 in game and can only improve. Alex Ferguson. Right. Tom Cleverley's on loan at Wigan. That makes sense. Friedel's cream of the crop. Wigan results disappoints fans. Apparently we failed to test their goalkeeper. Well, that's a shame, you know, blah, blah, blah. But Nathaniel Klein has signed from Palace for $3 million. Let's have a look at his report. Let's see what he's like. He is apparently the strongest right back in the squad. Oh, no, sorry. Luke Young is the strongest. And apparently Klein has the potential to play at a similar level as Luke Young. So there we go. Quite a young player who comes in and can certainly improve. And Steve Norland certainly thinks he will shine. And there we go. So when are we going to be back then for the next episode? I think we'll obviously skip the Ostrava game again. And we'll also skip the City game. And then we'll come back for that TV game against Chelsea. We've obviously lost their 2 games so far. and maybe we can capitalise. So if you have enjoyed that, folks, make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe to the channel for FM11, FM8, and anything else I fancy on the channel, to be quite honest. If you've got any ideas, retro games, any of that sort of stuff, leave a comment as to what you'd love to see on the channel. Any FM11 content, any FM11 content, I just said that. Any FM18 content as well on the channel you'd love to see, pop it down in the comments. I'd be quite happy to do that, unless it's some random challenge that I'm a bit confused at. I won't do it. But anyway, I've been TIJ. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow again on the channel for some FM18, the Hensford series. This will be back in a few days. Thank you very much for watching. Oh my god, that's like repetition. A triple. Lovely. I do exaggerate and use this too much. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.